Hi, this is Billy Joe with Moon Goddess 114433, and I am bringing you another pick a card reading. This one is what do you need to know right now? Now, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you watch it, it's what you need to know right at that time. So I do have 4 piles for you to choose from. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. I do want to remind you that I do private readings, personal readings. If you would like an in-depth reading, you can send me an email at moongoddess114433@gmail.com, and I will set you up. My turnaround time is 24 to 48 hours. And the way to pay me, they're all $33.33. The way to pay me is to send me the payment information is down in the description box. Okay, so if you need more time to choose your pile, you can go ahead and pause the video, but I like to go ahead and get started. Oops, sorry. Okay, for those of you that chose option number 1, this is number 24, Resplendent with Grace. I will read that after a while. I don't know what those mean. I just kind of use that as a focal. Okay, so what do you need to know right now? You have the number 2, Fairy of the Divine Hand, Intoxication, Distorted View, Overindulgence. Eight of Acorns, Six of Acorns, and Pride. So, let's see here what you need to know right now. So you have the number 2 with Fairy of the Divine Hand. So this card comes as a warning. It's like a red flag for like addictive behaviors, certain patterns, certain ways of thinking. It's like doing stuff that feels so good, but it's like eating that piece of candy, like that delicious. What comes to mind right now, I'm thinking about you're really wanting that piece of saltwater taffy, right? Knowing that you're diabetic and you can't have it. Okay? It's like hearing that juicy gossip and wanting to get involved, knowing that you really shouldn't be involved in gossip. It's having those negative thoughts about yourself, knowing that you need to shift your thought. Okay? It's it's doing things that it's so easy to do, it's tempting to do, but they have long-term repercussions. It's like the junk food or having that mixed drink. It's like the gossip or the sexual escapade. It's a warning about, and it's red flags about doing these two things too much and becoming addictive, giving in to them too much and not heeding the red flags. Then you have the 8 of Acorns. So the 8 of Acorns, it has the eel on it. So the eel is a master of transformation. And it speaks about how you're transforming out of those past behaviors, addictive behaviors, and you're actually transforming towards your goal and finding solutions to improve yourself. And then you have the 6 of Acorns. Sorry, I got this shadow. And the Six of Acorns is, this is an elk. And the elk is noble. It's honorous. It's full of honor. And he walks with you towards being the best you that you can be. Look at him. He's holding his head up high. And this pretty much the elk teaches you to pace yourself so you don't burn out. He teaches you to be confident. He tells you that you are successful, you're triumphant, and you are so very powerful. And then you have the Pride card. It says, I love myself and see myself in everyone. So what you need to know right now is that whatever your behavior patterns in the past may have been, and it may just be something simple as that negative voice in your head, always this or pessimistic thoughts, or it may be drinking, or it may be drugs, or it may be going, whatever it is. These behavior patterns that you've been trying to change, your message right now is letting you know you need to know that you're doing very well. You're accomplishing your goals. You're being successful. You are quite amazing. Okay? And then you have 24, resplendent with grace. So let's see what that means. The message in this, it says, and I read out of the book because these are such wonderful messages. It says, is it difficult to see your magnificence? Without a mirror the size of a galaxy, how could you possibly witness all that you are? You must just catch glimpses of your truth now and then. Oh, if you could see yourself as I see you, in all your glorious fullness of being. You are swathed in robes of grace, so light and freeing that they do not weigh you down, and yet so luscious and full that you cannot help but stir the movement of all creation as you step this way and that. So this is what you need to know, is that you are a magnificent being of light. You are magnificent. You are divine. You are successful and you are triumphant. And you need to take pride in your triumphs, in your success, and in yourself. I hope that resonated. If it did, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Okay, moving on to those that picked option 2 with this card, number 20, the all-encompassing hand. These cards are, in case anyone's wondering, they're Rumi Oracle deck. Very beautiful. What do you need to know right now? So we have the number 36, mend a broken heart fairy. It says healing from heartache. Seven of feathers, preparation, resourcefulness. Four of shells, soul searching, reevaluation. And honesty. So, the number 36, the number 9. The number 9 has to do with coming to the end. You know, number 10s are completion. Number 9s it's you're almost there. You're almost to the end. So this is mend a broken heart fairy, and it's speaking about how she's there to help you mend. It says, I am here to help you mend, and I will not let your broken heart bleed. I will wash, which is clearing, heal, which is balance, and place the bandage over the wound, which is protect, and send you the healing that means deep, restful sleep, and peace return to you. And this card talks about, how you should be good to yourself. Take a bubble bath, snuggle on the couch, do things to help yourself mend past pains, regrets, and heartbreak. We have the Seven of Feathers. Okay. The Seven of Feathers. The cheetah is a warrior of strength. It speaks about looking within and following your intuition. And the cheetah helps you to have courage. The cheetah is there to help you, to have courage into facing new challenges and to be prepared. And then you have the Four of Shells. Okay, the Four of Shells is the crane. The crane uses clarity and insight to help you with your to optimism. It helps you with renewing your energy. She speaks about rest and meditation to help deliver a fresh mindset. And, it speaks about taking time to reflect and regroup and redirect your energy. And it's talking about soul searching. So while you're, mending your broken heart, do some little soul searching. Have courage to look within and, take the time out to rest and regroup. Okay. Then you have honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So what I'm really feeling that you're needing to know right now is, don't be too hard on yourself. Yes, I do feel like the majority of you that picked the pile number 2 are probably going through a dark night of the soul. You're probably having a lot of stuff purging from the past come up. Some of you may actually be recently going through a heartbreak or breakup. But for the majority of you, I strongly feel like you're purging all this stuff. Maybe you're having, especially the month of July, we have the solar eclipse, we have 2 new moons. It's just, we have, I don't remember how many planets going in retrograde. I believe there's 7 planets going in retrograde. I could be incorrect on that, but I think it's 7. And so this is going to be causing you to have a lot of things that you had buried deep coming up. And I really feel like, this is where you're going to be looking at yourself with honesty and truth and looking at yourself deeply. Okay. And then you have the number 20 for the all-encompassing hand. So let's see what that message is. Oh, it's a pretty good message, actually. It says, perhaps you are in need of reassurance, dearest one. Perhaps you have been feeling somewhat alone on your path, or struggling with a matter deep within your precious, beautiful heart, and speaking of it to no one. Such loneliness that can foster in the heart. With no other to bear witness to your life experience, you may question your life, your sanity, your truths, and create doubt where no doubt need be. This must stop now. You are worthy of so much more, and this suffering is not essential for your growth now. It is time to let it be and to open up to touch it. It's time to let it be and to open up to the touch of grace. That is so beautiful. I hope that helped. If it did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Moving on to those that picked pile 3 with this card's number 5. I surge on the uprising wave of love. That's so beautiful. I love these cards. But I love artwork, so I mean, of course I'm going to love Rumi cards because the art. Okay, so what do you need to know right now? You have number 40, Angel of Time, working too hard. I really think this is Brat's deck. From just looking at that right there. That's you, Brittany. 3 of Crystals. That busy bee right there. There you are, Brittany. I just know you're going to pick this deck. The Magician. Oh, you had 2 of these cards. Okay. Judgment. And here you now. Oh, here we go. And Empathy. Okay. So, Angel of Time. Look at her. She's like driven and focused. Look at that face. So, it's like this card talks about it's time for a time out. It's time for a break. So it talks about how you work too hard. You force yourself beyond your energetic limits. It says to take a break from, especially from electronics like computers and cell phones and things like that. If you're always walking around on a business call with your cell phone stuck to your ear, you're on a tablet, a laptop, a computer, always these electronics. This is put those down for a little bit and go for a hike, go camping, go to the lake and connect with nature. Do some earthing. That's where you take your shoes off and you walk barefooted on the ground. And you absorb some of that earth energy through your soles or your feet. Unwind your tightly coiled springs and detach from your deadlines. Okay? Look, it looks like she does have some tightly coiled something. Then you have the 3 of Crystals. So the 3 of Crystals is a honeybee. The honeybee engages in teamwork and accomplishes all he sets out to do. He doesn't rush, yet he still surpasses limitations through the power of collaboration. Did you hear that word? Collaboration, teamwork. So the honeybee, the key words for the honeybee is productivity, planning, collaboration. In other words, probably don't put all the work on your own shoulders. And then you have the Magician. So the Magician is represented by the Raven. The Raven brings magic to any situation. She helps you reach your full potential, your full potential, and your personal power. The Raven helps you turn obstacles into productive expression. When you allow divine force to flow through you, your intentions towards making dreams come true, you can manifest your will. I'm hearing work smarter, not harder. Work smarter, not harder. Look at this creation, willpower, those key words right there. She's got the infinity symbol above her head. You have the capacity to accomplish everything you need. You don't have to be tightly coiled up to get it done. Incorporate teamwork. And, I'm hearing divine timing. This is a judgment card. What I'm seeing right now is actually this geometric symbolism right here. And I'm actually just right now seeing where you should be taking steps and following steps. Oh, yeah, this is for Brittany. And it says, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. But what I'm hearing is everyone has their own assignment. You know, everyone has their own assignment. Stop putting it all on your own shoulders. It's not just your agenda. It's teamwork. Empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. Again, I'm seeing the geometric pattern here. So when it's not just, it's you all coming together. Like, this is your assignment and that's their assignment and another person's assignment, and they're all going to click into place, okay? Like little puzzle pieces, and then once you get all your own different pieces, then you're all going to be able to see what each other's doing. You may not understand what this person's doing right when they're doing it, but when it all starts clicking into place, then you'll be able to see all sides of the equation. That was so weird to see it like that, but okay, I'm going to run with it. And then you have number 5, I surge on the uprising wave of love. So let's see what that. Okay. So that's okay. Greater forces of planetary movements affect us all. We experience day and night through the interplay of the earth, sun, and moon. This is a profound and obvious effect. The movements of the cosmos affect us deeply, body and soul. Some movements are perhaps less obvious in form, but are just as great, if not more so, in effect upon our spiritual growth and life experiences. You are going through a cycle, or very soon will be, by which you will be moved by forces greater than your own personal will. This is a karmic period, a time during which the movements of greater planetary bodies will have an impact upon the earth and humanity. So whatever you're working on is going to be helping humanity, is what I'm hearing. This is a way of things, greater cycles of affecting smaller ones. The smaller ones are not less important, but they do have to bow to the power of the great, in oneness with the magnificent unfolding divinity that is life itself. So everyone's piece of the puzzle is important. It all interlocks, it all interplays, it's all important, and it all is going to help mankind. Okay, so I hope this helps. If it does, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I know which one Brittany's going to pick. Okay. Moving on to those that picked pile number 4. You have the number 14. Let love transform. Ooh, look at those beautiful colors in that card. Not lovely. So what do you need to know right now? We have the number 21, Angel of Alchemy, Miracle. Nine of Shells. $21 for the World. Doubt. Perseverance. And Success. Okay. So for number 21, Angel of Alchemy. So, speaks of miracles. Miracles having to do with health issues. So the people that pick option number 4, I really strongly feel, and if this doesn't resonate with you, this may not be the reading for you, because this people that picked this option, the Angel of Alchemy has to do with some kind of health issues regarding you or someone you care about. is basically letting you know, and I'm hearing, this isn't everybody, but for certain people, like I'm being told to share, for example, I battled breast cancer, and I did receive my own miracle. I am a survival of that. So do believe in miracles. Do believe that, and do know that you will find the right doctor, the right treatment, the right place. It's time, but this card talks about it being time to reprioritize your life. Look at your life as if it were your last days, and make healing your top priority. Make you or your loved one your top priority. The Nine of Shells. The Nine of Shells is represented by the penguin. Now, the penguin dives deep down beneath the surface of common perception. It does this to access, everything that's needed. The penguin has great, gratitude, and appreciates, has such great appreciation. It talks about remembering, that you are the master of building your own reality. And the key words for the Nine of Shells is comfort, triumph, and happiness. Okay. So, I believe what it's saying is to remember to always be appreciative and grateful for every triumph that you successfully overcome. If your levels go up to a good level, be grateful and happy and feel the triumph in that. Take comfort when you should take comfort. Take rest when you should take rest. We have the World card. The world is represented by the whale. Now, the whale provides a deep connection to all that is. And it reminds me of how, we're not separate. We're actually connected as one. We have this belief that, we're all individual, but actually we are all one. Okay. So the whale reminds us that everything is coming together. Celebrate your achievements and the higher levels you're moving towards. The world represents celebration, freedom, completion, and growth. Then you have doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. So I'm just really feeling to tell you that one of the ways that I really believe the reason I'm a survivor of breast cancer is because I never allowed negative thoughts to invade me. I never thought, not for once did I think, this is going to beat me. I always said, and even when I told my family, my mom and dad and everybody was crying and all upset, my kids, and I was like, no, I'm good. I've got a plan. I've researched it. I'm confident. I've been talking to my spirit guides. This is not the end of me. I listen to my intuition. This is not the end of me. This is, this is another thing I have to go through to reach the next level. This is another step for me. I never allowed doubt to come in. Not once did I think, oh my God, this is a death sentence. Not once did I think, oh my God, I have to go through this sickness. No, I did not. Not once. I kept a positive vibration the whole time. Okay. Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. And this is true. You have to believe that you are going to heal. You're going to be healthy. It's like the law of attraction. Walk in abundance and not in lack. You have to, the best way to teach that is, don't, for example, prayer. Don't pray, oh, please let me heal from this. That's in the thought of lack. In fact, what it's saying is, you need to walk in gratitude. Thank you for my health. Thank you for healing me. Thank you for removing this cancer from me. And then you're going to see success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. You know why? Because the biggest thing to do is to learn how to love yourself. I hope this helped. If it did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. This was Billy Joe with Moon Goddess 114433. Oh, I forgot to read your thing, didn't I? Number 14, let love transform. I almost forgot you. Okay. Let's go ahead and read this. This oracle comes to you as a living spiritual gift. Whether you realize it or not, you have triumphed. You have blossomed, succeeded, cast aside that which was unworthy, and taken up love's way. How much delight there is from all those that walk this way of love, of life, to find another precious companion in their midst. You are welcomed into this world where love finds a way. There is nothing impossible for love. It is not bound by the mind. And because of this, all manner of miraculous grace walks through it in endless creative variety. The great beloved is a show-off, creating with such genius as to be breathtaking. Were we able to remain always in the heart, we would be constantly breathless, in a fit of appreciation and awe so great, truly, there would not be even a slither of emptiness through which fear could enter. So be fearless, be grateful, and be successful. Thank you so much for your time. Bye-bye.